but last week we talked about the Sabrina and Steph 3-point contest. I had my thoughts about what I thought was going to happen and my views on, you know what I mean, and then it did happen. So since that was one of your subjects, I wanted to get your take on it first about what you thought about the whole Sabrina versus Steph. One and that girl can shoot, by the way. But go ahead.
It's cool. I'm glad they did it. Looking forward to see what they remix next year. I hope they do something different. I do not want them to bring them both back. They can bring two different shooters that are different genders. That's cool. But I'm glad they did it. What's sad is this was a big highlight for everyone out of a weekend of NBA All-Stars. This was like what everyone was kind of talking about. So
Yep. Facts.
it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I encouraged them to do more with this, but just don't do the same thing. As for the performance, how she did and all that, like, it was dope, man. I thought it's a big stage, different environment. She probably ain't ever been in nothing like that before. Steph been there since he was in Underoos, so like, kind of new experience was gonna help in the sense of competitiveness and all that. But it's cool, man. I thought it was dope. I ain't mad at it. I'm glad they did it. She probably thought she was gonna do better, and that's how it goes, man. And then sometimes
she was smoking that thing, though.
At first, crazy. And then she had a little dry spell, but it happens, yo. It's part of the game. Part of the game. Looked like she had a blast. That belt, that GOAT belt, though, that was the worst thing ever. I was like, what? Wait, whoa.
Agreed.
That was bad. That was almost as bad as the dunk contest. But what did you think of the Sabrina and Steph? I'm gonna say it because I can't dunk. I'm gonna talk mine.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to be able to get up there.
Close too.
Hold on. I used to get up there.
I can still get up there.
Hey, no. I'm saying I used to get up there, right? But then I used to have this tall, light skinned nigga hating on me every time I was up there. He'd be like, "Get that shit out of here." I was ready to posterize something. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as I did one of these, another hand was on the ball, pushing me back. Like, Anyway, short. Light skins are haters.
I'm a yak farmer. I stop the yaks. I control the yaks. They don't happen around me.
I was up there too, man. I still got the hoppers.
You got hops.
But I can still yak. Hold on.
I'm still yak.
I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna have to get out there. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And when he sees me in person, he's like, "Oh, hey, blood, hey, yo, it's cool." Like,
first off, I'm gonna say,
you should win. You should win. Because you're like this tall. It's like,
well, yeah, you should.
Let's see out there. When we just
out there. Oh, you want to give the stats? You want to give them the stats? Hailing from Las Vegas.
Oh, here he goes.
Ghost Meth, 6'9", 6'9". My bad, 6'9".
Why are we doing this?
230 pounds.
Why are we doing this?
Oh, because you're making it seem like we on even playing fields. I am 5'11". You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying we're on even playing fields. This is comedy. Go ahead. He wished he my height. He wished he was my height.
No. I do not at all.
He don't wish he was my light. He wish he was my height. Make sure that was clear.
No.
He don't want the light, but he wants.
I don't want your height. I don't want your light. I don't want your I don't want nothing, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, just hearing how you have to shop for clothes, I was like, I'm good being this height. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck dunking. Fuck dunking.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, back to Sabrina and Steph. I had a whole. You heard my take on it when we first originally talked about it and everything, and I'm gonna have to walk that one back too because I've never heard of Sabrina or I've heard the WNBA, but I've never heard about what she does over there, what she's been doing. So actually, just seeing her actually go perform and remember I made all them jokes like I'm like, oh, she got the smaller ball and all, but hey, she was out there busting, like, you know what I mean? She was taking the same shots from the same distance. She wasn't taking no, like, you know what I'm saying? She wanted it. She was going for it.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Like, you know, and it was cool how Curry, you know what I'm saying, was, you know, Curry, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like how they did it where like he only beat her by one basket to make it still be, you know, except, you know, pretty cool. Like, you know, because if he beat her by anything more,
we can't do this next year.
Yeah. So like, no. Y'all disrespectful out here. Y'all disrespectful.
Killing the IP.
So,
You
so,
can't
so
be
you gonna
doing
score
that.
40? So you gonna do 45, and she gonna get 23, 26. That's how you feeling? Oh my bad, bro. I was hot that day. No, you can't say that. Like you can't say that, especially because Curry. Especially because you know it's Curry. Like you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The man didn't even participate in the regular 3 pointers. Like you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah. I'm gonna go ahead and own somebody real quick, and my wife is cooking something. Remember, she got that cooking show. I'm gonna be back home a little early tonight. Maybe Mr. Fab might be out here. I'm gonna hang out with 40 and him. You know, he be hanging out like he probably got some plans.
Right.
He's like, let me just smoke this real quick. All right, cool. I'll see y'all. Like, I'll
Yeah.
see y'all. But yeah, honestly, like I said though, my take on that was I thought it was actually a great way to bridge the gap between the WNBA and the actual NBA. The WNBA doesn't get a lot of light and shine, which I think is crazy because um who doesn't want to look at beautiful women playing basketball? Like you know what I'm saying? Beautiful women playing great basketball too. They dunking this year. They dunking now too. They out there
Mm-hmm.
yanking. Like I remember when I
Mm-hmm.
was a little kid watching WNBA, I was like, layup number 150. All right, here we go. Like, all right, cool. That's what's up. Ooh, she crossed her layup. Like you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I mean? It's not exciting, but now I want to say that since the NBA, the game of basketball in the NBA has evolved from it being more technical, I want to say, because a lot of people are now like the Kyries are shining. The Steph Curry's a littler man who can, you know, what I mean, who shoots now. Now it's more, it's more of a 3 point game. So like now that like since the fans changed, like the game changed, now I feel like the light can be brought to the WNBA because like back in the day when we were growing up, all we cared about is just dunking and just yanking on somebody,
Just
like you
raw
know,
competition. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like the Vince Carters, like the Shaquille O'Neals breaking like backboards, like that's what we grew up on. So now that the
yeah.
game has modernized and changed, I think it's lit,
There it is. There it is. Yeah, yeah. Because the girls play that. The girls play like the dudes in the '90s now. You know what I mean? They play hella hard. They be like
right?
not like, and it's not like the girls before didn't play hard, but like that aggressive. Like they all embrace this Mamba thing nowadays. All these females embrace that Mamba thing, especially because he was
Oh yeah,
around, right? So
oh yeah,
the competitiveness of women's basketball now is just high up. So it's fun to watch, and they're pretty
very
much owned
entertaining.
by the same thing. So I love that the NBA shines and gives them that shine. They got to figure out what they're gonna do with that G League, but that's a whole different combo.
For
But I
sure.
like I like this. They're slowly branching out and embracing that other
Yeah.
branch of the business. So that's dope.
And yeah, this ain't your Lisa Leslie's WNBA. Like it's different
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's
Cheryl
different.
Swoops and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I feel like the WNBA and the NBA, since like you said, you brought up something that a lot of people missed. A lot of people don't realize they're pretty much owned by a lot of the same people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with the threat of the big three on the horizon, you know what I mean, taking a lot of business and things like that from the regular NBA, they're looking for modernizing it to appeal to more younger fans. Now we got to get the women more involved. Let's click up over here because they coming over here. Like I just like it's a good look. I feel like it shouldn't be a competition. I feel like why can't you have like NBA games on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, WNBA games on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, maybe
They
Big
do.
Three on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Like you know what I mean? Like so it doesn't have to be perceived as a competition. Like because if you're a sports fan, you're gonna watch sports regardless. You
Mm-hmm.
don't care like if it's on this network, if it's this. Like if you like boxing, you're gonna watch boxing. You don't care if it's on pay per view or HBO. Like you're gonna watch boxing. Like
That's coming
so.
though.
Oh, that'd be lit.
That's
That'd be lit.
coming. They're making a Hulu app of sports, so you'll be able to get NHL, NBA, NFL, ESPN, Fox Sports. Like they're all going to be in
Oh,
one
they're
thing,
combining all of them.
into one
Oh,
thing like
shoot.
Hulu, but it's going to be a sports thing. That's coming like the end of this year. So
Ooh.
we'll
Yeah,
be
they
able to
better.
finally
Yeah,
then you can finally line up your days with all your stuff because it's hard because it's like this day it's this, but it's on this
on this
channel. But
channel, exactly.
so at least if you just pay
Just
for
the
that,
football season alone, like you feel
yeah,
me, is hard
yeah,
to navigate. Like if you don't have a Fubo or you know what I mean,
mm,
like or an elite sports package, like you over there. Wait, it's on CBS on Sunday. Okay, cool. Next week, ABC. Okay, cool. Wait, Monday on
yeah,
ABC, but they do a Monday
yeah,
night. Okay, cool. Hold on. Like you're like, bro, like nah, bro, like you know what I
yeah,
mean? Just rock me. You know what I mean? Handle me, swag me out in one area. Like you know what I mean? Like they
yeah.
did with battle rap. They got caffeine. They got all. You know what I mean? They did with battle rap. Like,
Yeah. They just signed a deal, so they're gonna make that happen this year. It's gonna be dope. At least all the sports things. I just hope it ain't a lot, but that's what we need. The dudes just need a sports app. I pay
yeah.
y'all $20 a month, and I can watch all the sports I want. Cool.
And if you actually do the math on that though, like it actually puts more power back into their hands too, because they don't have to actually go through all ABCs and all these other networks because it's over here now. So now the ABCs and them got to come to them if they want to get some ad space and things like that. So it definitely evens the playing
Yeah,
field for
yeah.
sure.
Not to get into our TV talk early or nothing, but yeah. Um, yeah.
I
Look
don't
for
even got
that.
nothing for TV.
No.
Shoot, I ain't.
But I'm just saying, like what you're saying in terms of a problem, they're already looking to trying to solve that because it's hard to know what's going on. And just to wrap this up, I think the NBA will take in the big three once they understand what to do with something like a G League to deal with something that's a lower level product. And I feel
Right.
the
I
NBA
agree
or
with
the
that.
WNBA is a lower product in a sense, right? But they're getting that now. They're figuring it out. And so maybe
Right.
once that happens, now they can add the next arm, which could be the big three. I just think the big three needs to be the new G League. Get rid of the G League, and now it's called the Big Three or something. You know
The
what I
Big
mean?
Three League. The Big Three
Yeah,
League.
you know what I mean? Or that could be a separate league, and the Big Three can now go international. Now you got the Big Three in France. You know what I mean? And those are
So I'm
feeders
not.
into the
Yeah.
G League. You know,
Yeah.
like
I
they
was
can
gonna. Yeah.
really do some stuff. But
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because I'm not familiar with the business side of the NBA and things like that. I know the NBA, they got the G League, they're more international. They go, you know what I mean? Whatever.
no, G League's
Um,
just local, like
oh, sorry, G League's
small
local.
time.
What's the one they do? The overseas players.
That's FIBA. That's the FIBA like league, but
Okay,
that's not
okay,
like theirs. That's not like theirs or nothing.
okay. Because you said something real quick, and I was trying to touch up on that. Did you say like the big three can't go to France? Like so,
Oh
like
no,
Ice Cube said, like,
they
oh,
could,
go ahead.
but
Oh, okay,
they could do it. Not like they can't do that now, but when you
okay.
have the NBA's stamp, all these
Mm.
other
Oh, yep,
channels and
yeah,
TV companies are gonna be
yeah.
like, oh
That's
yeah,
opening some doors. That's opening
we'll sign
doors for
that.
sure.
We'll sign that. That's all. Not
Yeah,
like
that's
they
opening
couldn't do it
doors.
alone. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying they can embrace them and make them a product where they're not a comp. They're just part of the whole
Yeah,
ecosystem of basketball. Like you got to go through the big three before you can even get through the G League, and before you can get through the G League,
to NBA, to the
NBA.
NBA. Yeah,
And then we got champions now that came from the big three to the G League to the league, and then they got the chip.
that'd
Then
be
you're like,
lit. That'd be
yeah.
lit.
See, this is what I'm saying. But they
That'd
got
be
to build to
lit.
that. I think maybe Adam Silver might have that kind of vision. We'll see. I like what he's doing though. I really like what that dude's doing.
One thing I got to give him his props for, Adam Silver, is the fact that because we talk about things of the same, not the same proportion, but the same kind of scenarios where we want to identify a problem that we might have with our product before it's even a problem, and already, you know what I mean, have a solution for it. So when it does happen, we're like, oh, no worries. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I just want to say I want to applaud him for that because since the big three and then the dwindling of the fans for the WNBA, since even the dwindling ticket sales of the regular NBA, like, and you could tell he really went proactive and decided, okay, I'll put my best foot forward. Like he got the streamers, he's got the floors looking crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a new NBA. This ain't the Michael Jordan era no more. Like this ain't the Kobe era no more. Like this ain't even the LeBron era no more. Like that's we got maybe five at most with that left. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta really see I think what's the new face of NBA, Luca?
You could say Luca Edwards. But yeah, that
Game
dude's been on
time?
it,
Game
man.
time?
That dude's been on
Uh,
it, man. Because even the bubble, when you let those people have their families be virtually in the stands on Zoom, fam, like
I like that. I like that.
how dope was that, fam? Like
I thought that was lit, bro. I
you
thought that
can
was lit as
see
hell.
your family in there, like fam, like that's what I'm saying. This dude, I love what he's doing, and I got big optimistic hopes for that dude and what he can do with the NBA. And they split 50-50 with the players. So that's why I love NBA. So shout out and
They're
get that
breaking people
money.
off now.
Yeah,
Hey, you know,
yeah.
ever since they started breaking them college people off, I noticed they're being real more free with the money because
NBA
because
been
they're
that
losing.
way. NBA already been that way. Don't do that.
But I'm saying though, like
Not with them.
you have. I know what I'm saying though, but you have to
Football, yeah.
reward. But I'm saying you have to reward the younger players. Like, you know what I'm saying. Oh, and we already know
Yeah,
behind the scenes what the NBA was doing with the younger players. We ain't trying to go down. We ain't going down that road. But I'm
yeah.
saying though, you have to see. This is what doesn't make any sense to me. Like you understand every 2 years, 3 years, somebody's graduate. Every year, somebody's graduating. Somebody's gonna be dope. Somebody every year, like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to alienate your future, like you know what I'm saying, the future of your brand. Like you know, your brand is dependent upon the next star. Like you know what I mean. Like I
Mm-hmm.
mean, especially right now, especially right now. Like you because it was supposed to be John Morant, and then he couldn't act right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now he's trying to but like I said, you're always looking for the next young star. Like
Superstar.
superstar. Yeah, for sure.
Because they got
Superstar.
stars. They already got a bunch of stars, but you're talking about superstars,
I'm
the
saying yeah,
LeBrons.
the LeBrons, the Jordans, the Currys,
Yeah,
like,
those
you know
are
what I'm saying?
superstars. Yeah.
Superstars. The Vince
Yeah.
Carters, the Shaquille O'Neals, the Kobe, like they're looking for something
Yeah.
like that. Like so I'm looking at the new
Wimby. Wimby might be it. We just got to give him
yeah,
some time.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, because LeBron, what was Bronny James? Did he
Oh
get that
yeah,
heart
yeah.
condition or something like that? It's like so that's over
Mm-hmm.
with. Yeah, so yeah, because
He was never
that
that
was
big. He was not like a big monster on the court. His game was different.
I thought his brother was better than him, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Who's
A
his
lot of
brother? The
people
other,
say
the
that.
younger one? Yeah, I thought he was raw,
He's still
but nobody
playing.
focused on him. But nobody
Yeah.
focused
He's
on him.
younger. He's got some more years coming.
Yeah,
But
I'm my money on him for surely. And you know, Braun said he's gonna wait until one of them kids get in the league. He's like, I
we'll
gotta
see
play with
about
one of
that.
them first.
We'll see about
I know,
that.
right? Exactly. And I'm like, you better go the ball camp and go ahead and try to figure out getting kids. You better go talk to
But
the dad over there.
you can play in the same league if your son's in the G League. You just drop down when he's finally like 52. LeBron be like 55 and be in the G League. Yeah, young.
If LeBron is 55 in the G League, bro, that is not even about competition, bro. That's just being greedy. Bro, it's like I got all the records in the NBA. Let me come down here and start going like, nah, bro, don't do that, bro. That'd be so disrespectful, bro. He
That'd
like, oh,
be
y'all numbers out here in the
nuts.
G League. I'm 50, nigga. Come on, you gotta play with me. I'm 50. Like,
He's like top scorer in the G League, 20,000. Ah, bet.
all-time scorer in G League. Like, well, I did in the NBA. I gotta come on, bro. Like,
He's like, bet. Oh, it's only 20,000. I got it. Give me 2
oh,
seasons. Can I sign a 3-season deal? But I'm just quitting 2. Cool. All right, thanks.
bro, come on now, bro. You know you're gonna see Braun. You're gonna see the stats. Braun scores 140 points in last night's game. You're gonna be like, bro, this thing even take off his warm-ups. This thing even take off his warm-ups.
He takes off his warm ups after halftime. Oh man.
No, I'm not trying to shit on the G League though. I mean,
No,
y'all got talent.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all got talent. Like matter of fact, y'all had the win of the dunk contest in the G League. Like right now, like you know what I'm saying. Like y'all got a lot of talent up there. We ain't trying to shit on y'all talent, man.
Oh, I never disrespect the G League. Never. I got
Where's
trained by
y'all at?
one of y'all, so respect.
Pause.
Nah, because when people like him underestimate me, oh, you can play. Yeah, G League. I got smoked by G League dude. That's how I learned.
No, I just want to make sure though. But you can't say you got trained by. I just want to make sure you put the pause on that. Like,
You know what's crazy? He'd be like super pausing it, and he lived near the Capitol. Pardon the left.
the capital. What do you mean by the capital?
The
Capital
Capitol
what?
where pause would be. Where would the pausing be? What's the pausing about?
I don't know. You're talking about an animal,
Rainbows?
like with the dogs, or
Rainbows, and
it depends on which pause you're talking about. You mean like animals, or you mean
Castros.
like?
I'm talking Castro, not Fidel. Rainbows and pretty afros.
It sounds like you're talking about My Little Pony or something. Care Bears? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's
I think you
I don't
said the
know.
TV segment was later. I'm confused. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Are,
He be
are,
talking
are, are you
about.
trying? Are you
He be
trying to say
pausing
something
a
about?
lot. He be pausing
I
a
be
lot.
pausing a lot.
He be pausing a
Okay.
lot.
I gotta
Pardon
pause
the
a
left.
lot because you be missing the pause. Like, I mean, respectfully. Like, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
you
Like
think I'll
when
be
you say,
talking about that? That's what's hilarious. He looking for the gay clues. He ready for somebody to hit on him. He like, oh, pause that.
well, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Let
lie.
me
I ain't
see.
gonna lie.
Here we go. We're gonna hit you with the Joe button. Here we
No,
go.
no. What do you mean? I'm just look. I'm just gonna say
Why are you interested? Why are you worried about it?
I'm not interested or worried about it. I'm just saying no. As an attractive male, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. You
You know what I'm
worried
saying?
about the hits? Okay, I got you. I got you. You get hit on a lot by the ladies and the dudes. Okay, my
And
bad.
plus, and
My
plus,
bad. I
and
don't know
plus,
that life.
And plus, I'm a real hip hop head. You feel me? So like, you already know, like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days of no homo, I was on that too back then. It just evolved to pause. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me you wasn't saying no homo? Because I definitely remember you saying that a lot back in the day.
Not a lot. It's like, yo, we live
Mm.
near Homoville. Like, dog.
Homo erectus.
Sure.
Pause.
See? But you can't let nobody, you can't let it go.
But it's really a thing, though. It's really a thing. I read it in a book. I was like, all right, cool. Let's move the fuck on
Here you go.
before we get ourselves demonetized on this shit on accident.
The
World
podcast.
news, man. The pause cast. Oh no.